My thumbnail is not the thumbnail that's usually there. So hopefully you find me. This is going to be a quick session. So jump in as fast as you can. All right. For those of you that are new here, I'm Amina, the creator of S.T.E.A.M, Soul Transformer Energy and Movement. And this is my weekly live forecast about the vibes that we may be experiencing this week, each day. And I'm on the road. Oh, shoot. Spirit said, no, we start early. Okay. I'll say I'm on the road, so I might not be able to do everything, and expectation jumped out. I'm gonna put this on the side. I'll read that first later. So I'm gonna give the focus for this week, and I will do it as a pick-a-pal, just so that I'm not seeming like I'm totally just rushing y'all through the process. All right. We'll take 4 deep grounding breaths beforehand, but I just want to set up the 3 pals. What? I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. Forgot to turn off my notifications. Anyway, let's go. Alrighty. Alright, so think of a number 1, 2, or 3 to get your focus for the week ahead. Cards are just jumping out. If you saw my title, it says last week was towers. This week is ours. So you might have been experiencing a lot of things falling apart, or because a lot of times we get the tower in our minds as a horrible, horrible card. But the tower is not necessarily things completely falling apart. The tower also can be talking about things flipping and reversing. And it could also be talking about giving yourself an opportunity to rebuild. So if something felt like it was falling apart, the tower moment lets you know, like, oh, you got a chance for a fresh start. So don't always think of when you see the tower card come out or you hear towers, it doesn't always mean like, oh, it's going to be something devastating. Just means something's getting shooken up. That needs to get shooken up. So this week, things have been getting shooken up. Things have been getting stirred up so that you could kind of be aware of certain people you got around you, energies you're still carrying from past experiences. Get your mind set on your goals. Like if you want to leave an environment, you might see things crumbling there that'll give you a sign like time to get out, or time to move, or time to leave this relationship, or time to start a new one. Because like I said, the tower also speaks of new. Okay, something new being rebuilt. It just lets you know that the newness comes after a little bit of some things getting shooken up. Okay. If you're somebody that's grounded and balanced at the time, then it might not shake you up like that. You might actually welcome the tower. But if you are someone who is a little going through some stuff right now where your emotions are like not completely settled in, you might feel the tower and panic. That's what'll happen. You start to panic. Like, oh my God, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. If you're grounded, you'll welcome it. Because whatever's coming is making way for newness. Okay, a rebuild. That could even mean that something that you thought crumbled has an opportunity to be rebuilt or renewed. Doesn't totally mean it's wiped out. Okay. All right, so you should have chosen a number by now, 1, 2, or 3. We're going to take 4 grounding breaths, but I want to give you your hand mudras. That's why I started with this first. Y'all ancestors are already jumping on me, so I'm going to take this off. First, I was like, I'm hot flashing. Then I realized, nope, it's not your whole body. It's just up here. Okay. All righty. So, if you were drawn to 1, and I'll pull the mudra after you get your focus. Let me get me a number. What number? I choose. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. Got my number. All right. So if you chose a number 1, your focus this week is on completion. You're going to be wrapping things up. Or you'll be celebrating things you've completed, things you accomplished, things you've finished. Self-sufficiency, forgiveness, satisfaction, and approval will be your keywords. The keywords are meant for you to either use them throughout the week, because that'll enhance that to manifest in that way, or to take note as a sign. When you hear those words, it's a sign that you are on point, or any of those words. All right. Your affirmation: I am proud of myself. I have strength and courage. I am proud of myself. I have strength and courage. Okay. And this completion card, folks, you have a action you can take this week. If you feel like you're not, there's things that are still hanging on that are not completed, you can do some cord cutting this week because my ones, you may be still having unsupportive relationships from your past, still clinging in your energy. So check it out, look into it. If it is, then you might want to go through my videos of meditations. And I think I have a cord cutting one. I think, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm sure I have videos where I did guide y'all through that. Newsflash, my ones, a high tide raises all ships. Focus on the positive. So your key this week: stay positive. Don't go into your bag of past experiences. Don't let past folk drag you backwards. And if you have to do some cord cutting, do it. This is your week of completion. Getting things done, celebrating being finished. My ones, oh, y'all got reverence. Great hand mudra, the Anjali mudra. Everybody knows this one. So y'all are going to be activating that crown chakra. This assists you with divine union, inner silence, spiritual devotion, cultivates inner awareness, reduces stress and blood pressure. And I told my mother this, the high blood pressure, folks, this is a good pressure releaser, and all you're doing is sitting as if you're in prayer. It assists prayer and devotion. And all you do is palm to palm, join your hands together in front of the heart center with all the fingers touching and pointing upward. And my ones, your focus is, I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. Okay. All right, my twos. And those that don't know, crown chakra is the top of your head, vibrates to the color violet or purple. So wearing that color this week will help enhance that. My ones, what the heck? What is going on this week? I'm getting like all these calls and notifications right now in this very moment at 111, I guess, when I started. That activated everybody to start reaching out. So I don't know. And I was gonna say power one, but I think it's a collective thing that you might find people out of nowhere reaching out this week. Okay. Use discernment. All right, moving on to group two. If you chose the number two, your focus this week will be on relationships. I could have sworn this came up last week. Okay. Loving kindness, love, generosity, comfort, and balance. Those are your key words. Your power thought or affirmation is, I am joyfully transforming my own life and destiny. I like that one. I almost chose this power, then I switched to three. Anyway, I am joyfully transforming my own life and destiny. Okay. And we need your spark this week. This is a message from the universe. You are in the plan. We need your spark this week. So go out there and transform your life through building great relationships. Yeah. It says even an action you could take is inviting someone over that you're really proud of or letting them know you're proud of them. It's about building good relationships this week for you, my twos. All right. Okay, let's get your hand mudra. Why did I move that? My twos. All right, my twos, you'll be activating the root chakra. You have calming and a master number card, 11, Adi Mudra. Okay. This mudra helps calm you. And I know that because I learned this one right away. I was like, ooh, yeah, this is great. When my kids are pissing me off. So it assists us with stillness, support, and balance. It reduces anxiety, supports musculoskeletal system, your skeletal system. It cultivates mental and physical restoration. So all you're doing is opening your hands wide, tuck your thumbs into the center of the palms, curl the fingers loosely around the thumbs, making soft fists with both hands. Rest the hands palm down on the thighs, lengthen your spine, and breathe. Now, caution, this position also helps to lower blood pressure. So if you are someone whose blood pressure is already low, use this one with caution, all right? Don't hold it for too long. Both hands on your legs, and your focus is, I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. I rest in the calm of inner balance and support. Okay, and the root chakra is located at the base of your spine in the pelvis area and vibrates to the color red. So my twos, wearing some red, anything this week will boost your root chakra. And lastly, if you were drawn to number 3, your focus this week, your focus is on your new awakening. Whatever you're awakening to. Okay, so keywords will be action, purpose, beauty, and calling. That's interesting. The affirmation is, I'm excellent at showing others that they are great. I'm excellent at showing others that they are great. And my 3, something you could do to enhance your new awakening is post a list of 3 things you love to do, because when you get the new awakening card, it usually means something this week is going to awaken you to your higher purpose, to what you're supposed to be doing, to how you're supposed to be living. All right, that's how come purpose and action are key words, okay? So posting, now you don't have to post it. The card says post, but writing down a list of 3 things you love to do and then really sitting with that, because that'll reveal exactly what your purpose is, what you should be doing. Newsflash, my 3s, you are fundamental to the success of a new plan. You are fundamental to the success. So you might be a part of a project and not realize that you really need it. Or somebody has an idea for something they want to do and you are in their minds. All right, my 3s. I knew we were going to get a hard one. Oh, God. All right. Are you kidding? Awakening? New awakening, and then you get the awakening mudra. That's nuts. I didn't even know this was in here. All right, well, traditionally it's called the Urarabodhi mudra, okay? And it assists us with mental clarity, inspiration, awakening truth. Wow. Directs breath to heart, chest, and ribs. It assists the immune system, cultivates stability, inspiration, and insight. And the instructions are to interlace the fingers of both hands with the tips of the thumbs touching and pointing downward. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And extend the index fingers upward, touching them together. Bring the hands close to the heart center, lengthen the spine, and relax the shoulders. Oh, it ain't too bad. I just don't have flexible hands, so I don't really like doing this. Okay, so your focus is divine knowledge and inspiration. Awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration. Awaken my highest truth. Okay. And this mudra activates the heart chakra, okay, located right in the center of the chest. Wearing some green this week will really boost you into your awakening, because 3s is something. You're awakening this week, all right? So for the collective, expectation had jumped out. I still feel like I saw this card last week. Our keywords will be reward, bonus, value, fun, and fertility. My good work is paying off. I've done well. So this week, expect some get back for good work that you've done. It doesn't matter in what area of your life. Some kind of blessing is going to come back. So expect it. If you're in the energy of expecting it, it'll show up quicker. Even if it's like a new job, a lottery ticket, love, car, or home. Trust your own judgment this week and pursue a good idea. Okay? Trust your own judgment this week and pursue a good idea. Alrighty, so let's take 4 deep breaths. You can be in your hand mudra position, and then I'm going to move on to the week ahead. Okay? Uh-oh. She's so boring. We good. Y'all weren't supposed to see my ratchet outfit today. I have a white dress I'm putting on, but I don't do good with whites. So I'm not putting it on until I'm like literally about to walk out the door because I'll have smudges and stains all over it. Okay. Get yourself situated, get into your hand mudra position. I'm going to try to recite each group's affirmation that was on your hand mudra card. The ones that were on your focus for the week ahead, you have to write those down and do it yourself. Okay? At another time. So let's get started. Close your eyes, sit, or sit on the floor, or sit in a chair where your feet can be flat, planted on the earth, because we are going to be calling on that energy. All right. Let me get my hand mudra together. How the hell is this in? Oh, there we go. All right. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through your mouth. Exhale out. I bow with reverence to the divine heart within. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, I open to the divine feminine within me. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, divine knowledge and inspiration awaken my highest truth. You can rest your hands, palms up on the tops of your laps, and take one more deep breath in, connecting to the energy of earth. Filling up with that light and love of your spiritual guide team, or rather spirit guide team. And exhale, letting go of any worries, any stress, feeling yourself relaxing from the tops of your heads to the bottoms of your feet. Letting go of any worry, anger, shame, guilt, sadness. Let's be present in this moment now. And presently, everything is peace and good. Open up your eyes. Stretch if you felt restricted in that breath work. Very quick grounding. And that's something you can do anytime you're feeling shooken up. I stop and undo that. Like, all right, I'm losing myself. Stop, breathe. Okay? Stop and breathe. Okay. Let's get into the week ahead. So I'm going to pull cards from, am I going to use the life code deck? Okay, I'm going to use the life code deck, and then I'm going to use another deck for clarity. It's 2 tarot decks. This is an energy read. I start with today, Saturday. I end with next Saturday. Why? Because in between the 2 Saturdays, we can shift the energy and change it. So I'm starting with today, and I end with next Saturday. If you want personal card pulls, I wasn't sure if I was going to do that today because I was in a rush. But if you send a donation in, I will try to pull a card or 2. So a random donation of any amount. Otherwise, I only got 1 VIP today, and that's the person whose house I'm staying at. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Oh, shoot. They say, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, what is going on, collective? I didn't even pull cards, and they threw out, ooh, somebody is realizing the value of the collective. Ain't that a bitch? So we got this King of Wands here. I didn't even turn over the 3rd card. Get this King of Wands here. Yeah. Hey, Monique. Thank you. Yeah. And I got to talk to you, girl. I might need your help Monday. Okay. Anyway, stopping. So we got the King of Wands here. This is a masculine energy that is very ambitious, passionate, great lover, great friend, somebody that'll push you towards your goals. Yeah. This King of Wands, though, might have been a little doofy. Let me see what this other card is. Ooh, the Emperor. All right. So, guys, and this is a side note, you're getting into your boss energy. The boss energy, like discernment on 10,000, don't mess with you, you're sitting on your throne. But there are masculine energies around. whether you're a woman or a man, that are in your energy. Why? Because you glowed up. Something about you seems very prosperous, very peace. Like you just in your peace, in your like chilling. And now, this King of Wands sees your value. This could be at work, this could be in a relationship, whatever. Somebody is seeing your value this week. Your value this week. Value. Yeah, this week. That jumped out. I don't know if that's for today. I'm gonna mix that right back in. And this is my clarification card. That wasn't supposed to come out yet, but maybe somebody needed to hear that. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do one more mix. All right, so let's start with the energy for today. I don't know if that was today's energy or the week ahead. If those cards show up again, there's a confirmation that it's this week. Rather than just for today. All right, cards. Today's energy. What we got? All right, I was gonna put it back down. They're giving me 2 cards at a time. Today's vibe. Some choices to make today in regards to how you feel. This could be either physically paying attention to your health and how you feel, or it could have something to do with how well you have healed from past relationships. It could be a mental or emotional healing. Whatever the case may be, whatever this means to you in regards to healing or feeling better or feeling good, there's a choice you have to make in regards to that. I don't know if today some of you aren't feeling great and it's like, do I go? Do I not go somewhere? I don't know if some of you have a choice between, what is this again? Ex coming back into your life or not, that you feel like I've healed from. And yeah, it's like a choice today between things that you kind of already know what you want to do or what you should do. So don't let yourself get mentally exhausted trying to decide something and you know what you want to do. Do what you want to do today, but do let me get clarity. Why is the 4 of Swords here? I hope that ain't our energy. I don't want to be in that. We've done our healing work. Ace of Swords reversed. I don't think I'm going to take reversals. Either way, Ace of Swords has something to do with clarity and a new beginning. So it's almost like there's some kind of choice today between staying in the same old energy where whatever you're allowing to be in your energy continues to drain you, or moving towards clarity. Something that is new, something that makes things clear, something that brings you closer to what feels like your calling or your purpose if you don't feel like you've stepped into it fully yet. So you got a choice between clarity, no clarity, past, present. That's going to be the energy for today. Yay. Are you going to stay in the past? Are you healed from the past? Are you going to go towards clarity, truth, new energy in the present? Are you going to go do what you want to do today? Do you feel up to it? You got to be honest with yourself today. The Ace of Swords is running things today. That means honesty wins. Okay. The vibe for tomorrow. Hey, I'm spitting cards out today. 7 of Cups, options and choices. Look at this 2 days in a row, y'all. Why are we looking like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. That's nuts. So Sunday's vibe is you got a lot of options. You might have a lot of choices. Like, do I go here, go there? A lot of invites or a lot of people. Whatever it is, it's an emotional thing with cups. It's stuff that you feel a tug towards. But yeah, let's get clarity for Sunday. All these options coming in, and it feels like let me shut up. Pull a card. Ace of Cups. That's 2 aces in a row. What is going on? You're gonna have a lot of choices when it comes to love, my dear collective. On Sunday, you will have a choice between a new, fresh energy, or like I said, the old. I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting. With that completion keeps sticking out in my head. Like some things you know are completed already, are done, and you're holding on. It's time to let some of these things go because it's looking like a little bit of monkey mind, like mental chatter going on. You telling yourself, I can't make a choice, or I don't know what to do, and da 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 da. And they're saying, your guides are saying, go towards what feels new and tugs at the heart. This could be a relationship, a job, a location. It doesn't matter. It's just something new that you're gonna love. That's gonna emotionally uplift you. But you have to make a choice. That's what it's gonna come down to Sunday. If you don't get stuck in this, like, I don't know, I got all these choices. I'm just not gonna make a choice. Not making a choice is making a choice. Not making a move is actually you made your move. You played your move. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay here. So keep that in mind. I don't know what is happening today with clarity and then love. Like, don't go towards what does not feel clear. Okay. All right. Can we stay in the vibe of aces? All right. So the energy for Monday. I'm not going to shuffle again after this. I think it's good. Four of Wands. So whatever happens this weekend, you're like, yay, by Monday. I feel like everything is going to be fine. This is a card of stability, possible marriage, a celebration of a new home, or just plans towards a new home. It's the card of feeling like finally I feel stable. Finally, I see things coming together. Okay, let's get clarity. Yep, huge change. We got the death rebirth card. So on Monday, you're going to be feel like a new person. I don't know. The vibe is like the old dying and the new thriving. Stay in that energy. Don't fight change. Don't fight change. This is obviously a week of completion with aces coming through, which represent new beginnings, and then the death card coming through, which means transformation, totally changing. Okay. Tuesday's vibe. Oh, so I was going to shuffle again. We got the star. Yay, I'm glad I didn't. So on Tuesday, stay in the energy of wishful thinking. Something that you've been wishing for, something you've been wanting, it might show up on Tuesday. Stay in the energy of having faith, all right? In whatever it is that you want to manifest. Okay, let me see. The Emperor. So if you've been wishing to be an entrepreneur, if you've been wishing to be a father, if you've been wishing to be a boss and get a raise or a promotion, if you've been wishing to get married, the Emperor energy is clarifying the star. So whatever you wished for in that energy of the Emperor, be it a father figure, you want to be a father, you want to be in a marriage, you want to be a boss and have your own business, whatever it is, it's manifesting. Okay, so on Tuesday, hold tight to what it is you really want. And I'm hearing be clear. I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords today, let that be what you're stressing. Clarity on what you want. What do you really want to come in? I'm mad he's a skeleton. Like he's been sitting there thinking so long he done died. But anyway, we ain't doing that. All right, let's go on to Tuesday's vibe. Wow, we got the victory card. Success. Something is successful. Or something you pursue Tuesday has the opportunity to be a great big success. Oh, wow, this is looking like a great week. King of Wands. What is it with this energy? So either you're going to feel this vibe on Tuesday, really feeling like you could achieve your goals, feeling really ambitious, feeling like all eyes are on you, you're getting recognition, or this person is coming into your life on Tuesday and is going to be successful with whatever they're trying to do with you or get out of you or whatever. Or you'll be successful with this energy, with this King of Wands. All right? You'll see how it shows up for you. It can either be a person or it could be you in that vibe. But whatever it is, it ends up being like, yay! Okay, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right. Wednesday's vibe. Wednesday, we got, didn't I say keep those aces coming? We got the Ace of Wands in a totally different deck. Wednesday, opportunities, something you've been wanting or you've been working on already is about to bear fruit. Now, what I'm hearing for most of you, Ace of Wands this week can be for you someone, well, an opportunity that you might have missed at one point coming back around through somebody else. Um, I'm also seeing something you might have been working on for a long time, feeling like now it's just beginning. So it's going to feel like finally it's growing. And others of you, it's just going to be a passion project that, yeah, just brings new energy, passion, and stuff into your life. Let's get clarity. Seven of Swords reversed. I wasn't going to take reversals, but for this one I am, because it's a warning. All right. When the Seven of Swords is reversed, at least when I do reads, and it's not dealing with a relationship or something, it's saying to do something on the low. So whatever this opportunity is that Wednesday? Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Whatever this opportunity is on Wednesday, keep it on the hush. Don't go telling everybody. All right. It's meant to be kept on the low until it is fully grown or just about ready to be presented. Okay, I don't know what that is. That could be a relationship, a project, whatever it is for you guys, you'll know. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Whenever you're on to Thursday's vibe. Okay. Wait, I did that right, Sam. No, that was Thursday. My bad. Friday's vibe. Let me just make sure everybody's with me. So we did Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Y'all probably like, oh, we with you. You the one lost. Okay, Friday's vibe. And I shuffled again. I must have had to. The Wheel of Fortune for Friday. So the energy for Friday is karma, divine timing, and karma. So that means on Friday, things could occur that is just karmic. Maybe you worked on good karma and now you're going to see it come in. It could be a relationship that's divinely timed for it to become something amazing by Friday. Because it wasn't even reversed. So it's like just telling me that, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turning now. So by Friday, you might feel like you're rising to the top. You might feel like, oh my God, I see my purpose, my destiny, or it's just feeling like fate. It's very much a day where things that are occurring are going to feel fated. All right, clarity. The Five of Pentacles reversed. So where you might have been, this is great because this means it's a come up. The Five of Pentacles speaks of feeling like an outcast, broke, no money, down and out, whatever the case may be. You're just feeling down and out. Reverse is letting me know you're coming out of that. So that lets me know that this wheel is not reversed. Either way, it would have came in. It means we're going from the bottom to the top. So I was about to sing a Pedal Drake song. But yeah, started from the bottom and now you're here is actually what you're going to feel like on Friday. Like, oh my God, No, God came up out the mud. Let's do Toby and Wigwe's words. We came up out the mud, and Friday you're going to be like, yeah, I finally am feeling that. All right, let's move in. And some of you might find things are happening Friday that it's, like I said, it's just going to feel like, oh my God, this was destiny, or this was fated. This was meant to happen. All right. And last but not least, let's move on to next Saturday's vibe. King of Wands is back. How do we have the King of Wands twice in 1 week? That's nuts. So for some of you, this is a person. It gotta be. We got the Emperor here, the King of Wands, and then the King of Wands is back again. So for some of you, this is a masculine who's very passionate, ambitious, and determined to come towards you. For the rest of you, this could be your vibe, okay? The energy you're in. King of Wands, just feeling like, yeah, I'm here, I've arrived, I'm doing what I'm passionate about, determined to be successful, I'm good looking, because wands are, they're good looking. All right. So I'm sexy, I'm good looking, and I'm happy. So let's see. Oh, the Six of Cups. So guys, next Saturday, somebody from your past or childhood or somebody who sees you in a nostalgic way may be surfacing. For others of you, you might find yourself next Saturday doing something that you did as a child. Maybe something, or even doesn't have to be a little kid, but something you loved to do at one point that maybe you thought wasn't going to go nowhere. it's going to show you, it's going to show up next Saturday to let you see, like, nope, you still are recognized for that. You still are great at that. You still need to do it. Okay? That might have been specific for some of you. Yeah. Others of you, like I said, you have a King of Wands, a masculine energy, somebody you dealt with for a while that's going to show up with some nostalgic feelings. They might want to reconcile if y'all had a beef. They might want to just rekindle things if you dated them before, but it's that vibe, okay? Alrighty, let's look at what we can't see at the bottom of the deck. It's the King of Pentacles. Some of y'all got a masculine after you. This is for the collective, though. King of Pentacles. Maybe it's all of us. I don't know. Even the men, y'all got masculines after you. Could be into you, may want to just work with you. With a King of Pentacles, this is somebody that could want to work with you or wants to be with you, because the King of Pentacles is earth energy. It's like Virgo energy. Actually, the King of Pentacles would be considered Virgo because they're earth and they're grounded. Okay? Or even Taurus energy. But yeah. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is this King of Pentacles. Okay? And right under that, that King of Pentacles is coming for some, yeah. For some of you, what you don't see coming is a shift in your finances that comes through either a very loyal friend or partner, or somebody that decides they want to be with you. Yeah, some honesty is coming this week. King of Swords for you collective, from people who have buried their feelings, tried to hide them. Yeah, that's coming in. Yeah, at the other clarity for this week is the sun. We're riding towards our happiness this week. And for some of you, you represent happiness to someone else. Yeah, look who is under it. That person may show up. Look, I'm covering him. This person may show up that's feeling disappointed, like they effed up with you or whatever. Yeah. All right, and the moon twice. The moon was at the bottom, the other one too. I just didn't think it was relevant, and it showed up again. So that lets me know this week, listen to your intuition big time, and also be aware that, don't go blank. Oh, feelings that have been suppressed are going to be rising to the surface this week. And if you've been suppressing any feelings, it's the week to let them out, okay? Because it's all about fresh starts, new beginnings this week. All right, that's what I got for you guys for the week ahead. If there's anyone who has sent a donation, I will try to pull some cards very quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to move on and pull cards for VIP Afua. Okay. S.T.E.A.M VIP Afua. Let me see these comments. Okay. All righty. I hope everybody hasn't been talking to me. I hate when I get off and I see people were talking, but it's coming through slow. All right, Afua. If you're ready, let's see what we got for you for the week ahead that you need to know. Oh my God. I split the deck. I usually split the deck to see things that are, because when it's in the middle, it's like something that you'll overlook or you might not notice or you might not see. And when I split the deck, you got a King of Swords upset. He's reversed, meaning he's starting to be cold and like disconnected from the heart center. But he's obsessing. On the other side, we got the devil here. So this person's obsessing about you, which you probably already know who it is. And he's in the reverse. I mean, he ain't in a good, pleasant energy. He has an attitude, and he's cold, and he's not in a loving vibe. So let me see. Now let's put out the cards and see what the hell is happening. All right, one. And those of you who like to hear stories of other people's trials and tribulations can stay. All right, what else we got for Fua this week? What does she need to know? 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Lovers, no shocker, Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Jesus. So, what's at the bottom? 2 of Pentacles. Oh, boy, oh, boy. You got a busy week ahead, emotionally. I'm going to get you clarity. Okay. The Fool card. The pages. Somebody's going to come towards you. You're going to get a leap towards you this week. The World. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. All right, girl. So what I'm seeing this week, That King of Swords, pitch, pause. She might show back up. But you have a leap of faith, something you do this week that you do off of I'm gonna just try it, I'm gonna just go for it. Actually, it's gonna be successful. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, or an opportunity, it doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna turn out great if you just go, I'm gonna just do it, I'm gonna just go. Okay? Could be an event with friends, because I am seeing friends having a good time. Now, the Page of Cups is clarifying that I don't know if you're gonna have a friend that's gonna offer you an opportunity to come hang out this week, or a guy friend, but it's like a little something like, yeah, let's go, let's have a good time, and that's good time's gonna be had. But you do have this lurking, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. So somebody's a little bit in their head about you. I don't know if you're in your head about someone or someone's in their head about you, but right now, yeah, there's some kind of choice that has to be made when it comes to a relationship that feels divinely guided, like a soulmate. Something that you've gone over and over again in your mind. The Five of Swords is like defeated, like, but not. I feel defeated, but the swords are still here, meaning it's not completely over. You know, could pick up those swords, it could start again. So there's some kind of choice you just have to make in regards to a lover this week. It'll bring a new start. Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Last Judgment. You having an awakening this week is your money will start to grow. New start with money. So there's something with this lovers here, this choice that you have to make, that is going to shift your finances. You got someone in your energy who is not in a prosperous vibe, and because of that, they're kind of putting you there, or putting that energy on you, projecting. All right. And then you have the Five of Wands. You might get into a little bickering with somebody. Could be this person that feels like this storyline here. Or somebody's going to feel like competitive, like they got to compete for your attention, or whatever the case may be. Don't worry about that, because that's being clarified by the world. You're starting a new cycle this week. You're going towards new things, new beginnings, everything new. So if you have to make a choice between two things, they're saying go towards the road less traveled. Go towards what you have not experienced yet. Don't go towards anything that you have already gone through, because you're going to be in this energy. Okay? If it doesn't show up different, presenting you with something new, don't go towards it. Newness, trusting your guides, taking a leap, or not. Trusting your guides enough to know, don't take that leap, or take it. Okay? Either way, you got success, you got money, you got somebody sweating you, stalking you, you got good times with friends ahead. Don't worry about this person that's going to be wanting to be in your energy, because I see them as a Two of Pentacles here, meaning they're juggling. And look, the King of Swords is back, so we know who it is. Okay? Same person trying to juggle when really they could have generational wealth with you, if they got with you. That might come to the surface. They might realize that this week with the Moon card here, and come out of isolation. This person might have been a little depressed for a while, or is depressed, but they're going to have a little bit of an awakening. They're going to try to come towards you again and offer you a cup. Up, and the World is back. So, girl, you got a new beginning coming in, and the Page of Cups twice. Somebody, and the Fool again in a different deck, and the Death card. So you got some huge change happening this week, and it all revolves around somebody that has been sitting on their ass looking at the time go. Yeah, you know who it is. High Priestess is here. Why are they telling all of this right now? Yeah, you're going to have to choose. Which are you going to go through? Door number 1, door number 2. Somebody's going to be upset at the end of this week when you make your choice. I don't know. And I don't know what the options are going to be. It could be a lot. It could be between a person and a location to live. It could be between a person and a job. But it doesn't have to necessarily be between two people. Either way, somebody at the end of the week that you don't choose, or something you don't choose, is going to be a little disappointed. But I hear your guides saying, like, whatever happens, go towards what's clear, go towards what is grounded and balanced and whole. You know, That's it. Nothing that's half-assed, even if it's a job offer or a new home. That's pretty much what they're showing. But yeah, you got choices. That the key word I'm seeing for you this week is choices. Yeah. Choices. Where you're gonna invest your time, your money, and your energy. Card says investment. And who's investing in you and what is investing in you. All right. So what I got for you. Monique, you here. I'll pull one card for you. Let's see what you got going on. You have a choice to make too, boo. Yeah. And you already know what you want to do. But they're saying here, use some logic. Yeah, don't totally make a choice from the heart in this case. Whatever you got to choose between, yeah, it has something to do with your destiny. What's fated for you? Could be money or a relationship. All right, that's going to be what you be doing this week too, making a choice. All right, everybody, I hope y'all make some great choices this week. I am out. I'm sending y'all so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. See ya.